So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this button here, the glossy glass looking kind of button that's very popular with Web 2.0, which is what most of the web designers go by these days. And to do this, it's actually pretty simple. What it is uh, two rounded rectangles just placed on top of each other with a little gradient thrown in. So what you'll first want to do is, I'm in Adobe Illustrator CS4. So you want to open your Illustrator and you want to open a new document or and set it to whatever size you want. But I'm going to work pretty big just to give you all like the basic look and feel of it, because you'll see if you shrink it down, it starts to look even be a little bit better. But we'll go ahead and we'll start. I'll go ahead and get my rounded rectangle tool. We'll go with white first off. And you'll just draw the shape that you want, or I'll just go ahead and draw it this big. And the best way to select a color is just with my previous tutorial using Adobe Cooler will help you decide which colors will be best suited for your website. And so now you'll want to choose just a base color, or however you want to choose the color. I'm gonna go with this weird shade of blue right here. And then what you want to do is you're going to want to draw another one, another rounded rectangle, sorry, on top of the one that's already there. So we'll go, I don't know, about like that, maybe. Let's see, let me scoot it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. And then with this rectangle selected, go to gradient, because we're going to throw a gradient in, and we're going to have it right in the center. We're going to draw down with it. You hold shift, keeps it straight. And then we come over here to the gradient panel, which is over here in your little toolbar. And it's this one right here looks like a gradient and axis gradient. And we'll also want to open up the colors, and we can pull it out so we can have it to choose from, whatever color we want. And then pop this open. Oops. Colors. Drag. Break it off. There we go. And then we'll pull this back over just so we can have it to look at. Now what you want is a nice gradient that goes from like a white, like this one is, like white to transparent. So that's what we're looking for here. That's what we're trying to get. And if your gradient doesn't look like the white or transparent, or if it's black and white, just open up your color guide, and when you select a color, like I'll just click green, you can click on it up here, just click, and then drag it down to your gradient, and then drop it in. And then there you go. That's how you can do that. And then just trash the color. But first off, we want, oops, get out of this. Yeah, we do. We want white. So if you don't want white, I mean, that's fine. This is also just to help you all out. But I don't want green either. We'll pick another white. So you want two whites, pretty much. And you want them to be spaced out evenly. And then on this one, you want the opacity to go all the way down to 0. So it's fading into transparency, so you can still see your blue. And then we'll want to, all right, we can get out of that. Come over here, select your gradient tool, and you'll see that it brings up this bar that shows which direction the gradient's going. And we want the gradient to go from white to transparent. So we'll turn it this way, and if you hold shift when you get right there, it automatically lines up straight up and down for you. And then you can mess with it a little bit, because you're going to want it a little shorter, so it looks kind of like that. And then what you'll notice is your uh, your second box has the stroke on it, or it may not have it. But if it does, go up here to this little box right next to the one that says stroke. But and then click it and go to the white box with the line through it, just like that. And just like that, it's gone. Let's see. And then we will go back to the gradient. And since it's really, really bright right there, we'll just scoot it up. Just like that. Scoot it up a little bit. And there's pretty much the basic glossy glass kind of button that you can get with this. Then if you want more, just pull it down some, up a little bit. Kind of just like that, you know? I mean, then I'll put whatever you just put whatever you want in it. You're set. And that's actually the most basic glossy button that you can probably make. And that's also not really the best text effect to use with it, but it's just for demo. And just stay tuned for more video tutorials. I'll probably get into making a more complicated type button or glass button, because there are many ways to do these. Oops. And this isn't the only way, but it's one of the easier ways, and it also works really well and actually looks pretty good. Especially the solid colors really tend to look pretty good. I use them on my website at claycollyink.com. Um, Only I use them with rollover effects, which also work pretty good. And I'll teach you how to do that too in another video tutorial. But this is basically the button that you will end up with if you follow these steps, and then you can tweak it however you want. And like this, if you wanted a gradient, you can put a gradient in it. Um, you can whatever color works. But just stay tuned for more video tutorials.